This morning, I wanted to talk about love and hatred. Two opposing feelings, I guess, or those emotions. I'll let you decide that. When I watch YouTube, I have a vast array of things I'm interested in. And I like YouTube because I can look at those different things that interest me. I like to see normal people's points of view. I don't watch the news. I refuse to watch the news. If somebody bombs somebody in someplace else, I hear about it from people I know. I see it on Facebook. I don't watch the news because I think the news is made to make us anxious. I think it's made to divide us as people. Which brings me to the point of love and hate. I was telling somebody, won't mention his name, somebody I'm very dear to. And I says, I think if it's impossible to love somebody else if you don't love yourself first. That has to come from inside of you in order to be expelled. He said, yeah, I think you're right. And I said, same thing with hatred. It's impossible to hate somebody else if you don't hate yourself. He goes, oh, I don't agree with that. So it's funny how one side of this is easy to accept, but the other side is not. Now, when I say it's impossible to hate somebody without hating yourself, I think something about you that you hate. Maybe you don't hate your whole existence. Nobody does. That lives on, on purpose. And I was listening to Chase Hughes, and he was talking about there are basically two emotions there, love and fear. I said, okay, that makes sense. Because fear is what, people hate what they fear. It even boils down to religion sometimes, because I was involved in the religion once that says you can't hate anybody, but you're not supposed to hate anybody, but you can hate their actions or their evil deeds. But I saw a lot of people that use that to push themselves up above other people, and I don't think that's right either. So today's thought is love and hate. I've been running this channel for 20 days now. And I used to watch the videos saying, you have to have something that somebody wants. If you're going to get viewers, you're going to have to offer them something that they can take with them, right? Or take home or feel good about, or you have to offer them a service. But then I noticed about 95% of those people had a service they were wanting to sell you. They wanted to sell you. Which is fine. Now, I don't buy her services, but Brenda Turner, that's somebody else I enjoy listening to. She has a nice voice. She tells people things that are positive. So that's what I want to be on this channel. I want to be positive. So that's, and I think I've mentioned that before. Not that you've seen any of the videos. But that's neither here nor there. But so I want to be positive, and today my message is find that love within yourself. Push it out to those that you see on the street. Wave, smile, be kind. Because love starts from inside us, just like fear, just like hate does, and it pushes itself out. And I think if everybody stopped watching the news and started pushing that love out of themselves and sharing it with others, what a wonderful place this old planet would be. So that's all I have for today. And by the way, this is day 11 of my 30-day video challenge, where I've tried to become more comfortable in front of the camera, and I think it's working. I don't have scripts. There's a T in there. It's hard for me to push it out. There are scripts, but I don't like them. I don't even like scripting the opening. I'd rather just come out and, start talking to you, And so I'm getting more comfortable on camera. I'm hoping it shows. I know I can feel it. And I catch myself doing this all the time, rambling at the end. It's an Irish goodbye. I'm giving you an Irish goodbye. Goodbye. Push that love out. Be kind to your neighbors. And I'll be back tomorrow for day number 12 of my 30-day video challenge. Thank you so much for watching.